What up YouTube, Timu's here. Now, we already know that a new Evil Dead is in the pipeline. Well, in a recent interview with li.com, franchise star and producer Bruce Campbell has shared some new details on the upcoming fifth Evil Dead film, confirming that director Lee Cronin has completed his script for the Evil Dead film titled Evil Dead Rise, and is describing it as a modern urban Evil Dead. He also revealed that they've already talked to a couple of potential partners and is hoping to start production next year. Here's what he ended up saying. We're honing in, circling in the building now, trying to lock in a partner, Campbell said. We have a couple of bidders and we're trying to find the correct suitor, and we have a script written and a director picked. Sam Raimi hand-picked a guy named Lee Cronin, who's a very good Irish filmmaker, and it's got... Lost that for a minute. Go back to it. Alright, and it's got you a very good modern tale, and it's a modern day Evil Dead. It's called Evil Dead Rising. We're hoping to do it by next year. He also went to provide brief description of the female heroine. So it's going to be a female lead, which is pretty cool. The last one was a female lead, and that was pretty cool. So here's what he ended up saying there. What we're doing now is we're saying, look, this is another Evil Dead movie, and that book gets around, a lot of people run into it, and it's another story, Campbell continued. So it's not really a reboot, it's actually another story, so that's pretty cool right there. The main key with Evil Dead is they're just regular people who are battling what seems to be a very unstoppable evil, and so that's where the horror comes from. It's not someone who's skilled. They're not fighting a soldier. They're not fighting a scientist. They're not fighting anybody more than your average neighbor. This one is going to be more. It's going to be a similar thing. We're going to have a heroine, a woman in charge, and she's going to try to save her family. Pretty cool. I mean, looks like it's gonna be very different than the 2013 remake. I mean, I really quite like the Evil Dead franchise. Even the remake, I mean, Jane Levy I thought was terrific. I mean, I'll still love to see her return for this. I mean, we've had, like, the last Evil Dead film was 2013, and we still have not really seen Jane Levy back as Mia. I mean, I would love to see her play the character again. I always wanted to see a Mia and Ash Williams team up. That would have been sweet, but looks like they're not going that direction. And this is also supposed to be in like a high-rise area. It's not going to be like in the woods. It's not going to be in a cabin or whatnot. This is pretty much going to be like set in like a city and all that. I mean, hence why it's titled Evil Dead Rise. So, yeah. But I really quite like these comics. I mean, Bruce Campbell, you show that he's really compassionate with this upcoming Evil Dead remake, or fifth Evil Dead. The Evil Dead, I mean, Evil Dead, of course, came forward back in 1981 with Sam Raimi directing. Then, of course, we had Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness. Of course, we also had Ash vs. Evil Dead. So, more Evil Dead is perfect in my opinion. I just quite love the Evil Dead franchise, and can't wait to see where they're gonna take the. It's gonna be curious to see where they're gonna take this franchise now. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What are your thoughts on Bruce Campbell's comments about the status of the upcoming Evil Dead Rising? You know, are you looking forward to check out the next Evil Dead film? Are you even a fan of the Evil Dead franchise? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing.